Chris Chinnock here for Insight Media.
Hi, I'm John Phillips. I'm Director of Product at Forvia. We'll talk about some of our demonstrations today. We've got here, this is an OLED rollable flexible display, so you can see it moving up now. It is increases and decreases in size depending on the mode that the OEM wants it in. So in this full state, it's appropriate for watching movies at the charging station. When it gets smaller, it's more appropriate for driving and having the map-based view. It's a brushless motor, and it twirls into the OLED display twirls into a drum that's basically right here on the inside the bezel. And this is actually in use in a Hongqi vehicle since model year 2023.
It's a Chinese brand, obviously.
It's a Chinese brand.
It's a very short rollout distance. Yeah. That's what they requested.
It is. It's a very, they want to have just a minimal distance between. And it has to be very quiet as well. So they wanted to have a very quiet brushless motor, and that's what we have here. It's kind of hard to hear with all the din noise in the convention hall, but it is a very quiet motor when it is cycling through its positions.
Okay, I believe you.
Yep. All right, over here we have our Skyline demonstration here. So you wanted to have a large widescreen display with it's much easier, much more economical to build that with multiple small LCD units rather than one large one. And so we have built a demonstrator. This is one example of it where we've got actually two here. And the mechanical method that we've used to combine them helps to eliminate the borders between them. So it makes it look like one continuous display. And we also have some software capabilities which will be not running on this unit, but running in production, where it gives the impression that the border between the displays is erased and color matched more. So,
and I've seen demos of this type of thing before, and the films that they try to put on this never really look very good.
The films are very challenging, yeah, for sure. And there's a lot of different ones with different patterns, so it's up to the OEM to choose the right pattern for it as well, the look and feel that they want. But yeah, it's and here the key to success is a combination of the film, but also of the software image processing in the back behind of it, to make sure the colors are matched correctly, not just the film.
Yeah, good point. Now you said some kind of a waveguide film. Is that really correct?
Yeah, there's a light guide film on this as well. Yeah, and so it's light guide film with the printed pattern that helps make the displays appear seamlessly in between.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, so it might be guiding light over the gap.
Over the gaps, yeah, that's right.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
We have here we have here a door panel with embedded lighting, and maybe difficult to see in the light of the convention center there, but there we go.
There we go. There's a little bit of light.
Yep, there we go. So again, many OEMs, especially in Asia, that we are receiving requests for much more immersive interior lighting. So this could be lighting in the headliner, lighting in the door panels, lighting on the dashboard, customized to what the OEM wants to see, customized to what their drivers want to see, and all controlled by software. Right. So this is updatable, in the field to different patterns. It could be updated based on the condition of the car, based on safety conditions, based on music or movies. That can all be changed just through software.
And just some kind of it's very low resolution LED on a film here.
Exactly, it's low resolution. Just gives you a little bit more of an effect rather than trying to communicate high resolution information. So that's a job for the displays, such as this one, for example. So this is our demonstrator of a AirVision demonstrator for a heads-up display, and in this case, it's a demonstrator. It has displays at the top here that's projecting down onto this glass with a specialized film on it. The physical properties of the fabric are contributing to the 3D effect. And then we have, of course, the lighting underneath to provide an extra layer of depth.
Yes. And this is actually not a new concept. Well, it's a new concept for automotive, but we've seen displays like pyramid displays that do the same kinds of things, like this inverted pyramid displays that do this. So I've never seen it in automotive, so that's kind of clever.
Yeah. And then on this side here, We've worked with the Chinese manufacturer OEM FAW and produced this large unit here. They wanted to have a very wide panel, but they didn't want to have the expense of an entire width of LCD paneling. So there's one high resolution LCD here, one high resolution LCD there, and then we fill in the middle with flexible light tiles. Nice, right? And so just like on the door, it communicates low resolution information, but it gives an extra bit of context and depth and immersivity. So, for example, if you're driving and the system detects that you need a rest, it will flash here this little coffee cup and also give you a warning on the dash. Yeah, pull over. If your turn signals, right, there's an element of motion here as well. As it flashes, it's giving you the green turn signal. So the lights can be driven based on the road conditions or the driving conditions, but it can also be then driven by music or movies, right? So you can see here the lights are now responding to the content on the screen. So it's adapted the same patterns, the same colors as what's on the screen, and extending them basically into these light tiles.
So do you do the software development for this too?
Yes, yeah. So the software is, turn that down. The software is part of this package. So we developed a software SDK that allows OEMs to make these choices between how do I drive these light tiles? Do I drive them based on a imminent collision situation detected by the ADAS, or am I driving it by some movie or what have you? So here it's just taking the colors from the movie and extending them out to the light tiles.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Here we'll just take a look at these two displays in particular. So these are both 15.6-inch displays. They are full array local dimming displays. You can see probably that the two displays are roughly equivalent in terms of brightness, and
the left one is brighter.
The left one is definitely brighter.
You can see that in the camera.
Okay, good. Yeah, so the left one is definitely brighter, but so it's roughly equivalent in terms of quality and contrast. On one hand, you're right. This one is definitely brighter. This one here has got like richer pinks along the top and darker blacks. So it's always a trade-off based on images. But the one on the right has 1/4 as many LEDs and is 1/2 the resolution of the one on the left. Right. So there's always going to be a trade-off in automotive in terms of cost and heat. Right. It gets a little bit warm as well. Yep. But cost and heat versus image quality. And so this display on the right here, it's less expensive. It runs less hot, and includes our image processing algorithms on it to make sure that we don't have any halos. We have a high dynamic contrast ratio. We have good picture quality and good brightness, as much as we can with 75% fewer LEDs.
Well, I must say they look very, very close in terms of fidelity and color reproduction, and even resolution.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
It is, yeah. And then the three here, the three displays here, are actually all 15.6. This last one here is an edge-lit display. So at Forvia, we've developed a suite of displays that are off the shelf, ready and available for OEMs to integrate. And that way, because they are off the shelf, they're pre-certified. It allows the OEMs to select them and have minimal NRE and minimal tooling costs. They can pick basically the displays off the shelf and have them integrated into their vehicles much easier than custom.
And I've noticed a lot of LCDs in automotive are still edge lit.
Yes, yeah, edge lit,
vast majority.
Absolutely, right. So the edge lit is definitely a good price point, right? It's a good benefit of having a lower cost, a little bit thinner backlight, a little bit cooler display. I mean, heat is a killer in automotive electronics. Especially then we have our image processing algorithm here, which gives a little bit more higher contrast, higher brightness, especially in high ambient light conditions, to the edge lit, and that kind of gets the OEMs part of the way over to the full array local dimming, right? Yes. So you kind of get at least some of the benefits without having to go to the full array local dimming, which is of course always available to them. But OEMs are especially looking for things that are good value, good lower cost as much as possible. So that it gives them the options to choose from.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Sean.
Thank you.
All right.